Hello guys, my name is Gizmy. I will be the new GL of 100 Thieves Roobet, and today I'll be answering some questions to help you guys get to know me. My name is Jack von Sprokelson. I currently live in the UK, born and raised there, but my mum is Irish, my dad is German, and the von Sprokelson comes from Germany. Technically, I'm Jack of Sprokelson, since von means of. Maybe like a baron or something back in the day, like escaped England and came to Germany, and then that's where it came from. So the biggest reason I joined 100 Thieves Roobet is because I needed to get away from a French AWPer, Afro. So like here, Device is here and he's goated, top 3 AWPer of all time. So here we are. So I started CS because of my brother, but originally I was playing Minecraft, and then I started playing CS Minecraft. It was called Strike, and because of my brother, and eventually moved over to CS. As for becoming a pro, main goal in my life was to go into finance, but I'm sick of the game, so I worked my way up to pro level, and here I am. Yeah, it should be an aspiring investment banker. Yeah, I need to update that. It's not so aspiring anymore. There's not much to learn from UK Counter-Strike. Good communication, good teamwork, no toxicity. You can learn a lot, actually. Take that back. A good balance between being quite authoritative and then very loose at the same time. I very happily crack jokes with the lads, get the vibes up. But when like crunch time needs to happen and stuff, like I will instantly switch to being extremely serious or doing the thing that's needed for the team to win in the moment.
Do it. Knife him. Knife him. What the? What? Straight shot!
As for my cooling style, good balance between different paces. Every round I try to play has a lot of like reason behind it, and there's a methodical approach to how we want to take zones and how we want to end the round and what the after plans will be. Yeah, I mean, one of those days has to be going out with the lads to drink. It's born in my culture, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I should say. Then there'll be one day for recovery. The last day, yeah, I can do whatever really. Maybe play a bit more CS, maybe see my family or something, because some of them are close by. Real life inspiration, probably be my dad. He's always given great advice when I've been growing up, and he acts with a lot of like sincerity and goodwill. So he's for sure the guy. As for CS, only until recently, I would say it's probably Apex. Before, I wouldn't relate so much to the players, and so I wasn't doing the same things as them. But now I've been grinding more and putting more hours in. For the past few years, it's become more relatable. Like I always knew that I preferred CS from finance, just as I was playing it more. But then kind of when I knew that CS, there was like a career here, then that's probably the moment when maybe the switch happened. Like I just love competing. I always want to win every day. Yeah, so I study economics and finance at university. It's going well, like my grades are fine, or good even. Like I'm at a 2-1, which is the second highest grade you can have. Balancing it with CS is quite hard, as you might expect. But the bigger issue nowadays is basically whether I can actually be present and take in the exam rather than just the workload of revising. Probably first person would be my brother. We call each other a lot, yeah. Like I used to have them, but then I had that thing where like you kind of feel like you have to stick to your ritual to then have a successful game. And then at one point I just realized like this is just like pissing me off. Like I can't do this before the game. Like let me just go in, do the prep work on CS and I'll go in and be fine. So usually I just come in and play. Because of Skybox coming in, basically everyone sees what everyone else is doing, especially on some maps more than others. For example, Nuke. Teams are starting to do strategies that are actually terrible strategies, but it's only for the purpose of faking out the enemy, basically. So like maybe sending your AWPs one place when the rest of the pack is somewhere else is maybe one of the simplest examples of this. It purely is just to fake out info. And sometimes it works, but the majority of time it doesn't work. It looks useless. And I think that's also one of the reasons the T sides look quite hard recently for a lot of these teams because they're all just copying each other's terrible strategies. And yeah, a lot of that would also come down to the fact that you can see and watch the matches you play in practices. There is just a boatload of matches you see from everyone, and eventually strategies will get, you know, tired out. They will get used too much, and then the creativity does have to start to come. I think sometimes recently the creativity is maybe going too far in some cases. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously a lot of the main bangers like that Boston final one.
Look at the time, there's 7 seconds, they've got a bomb. They're trying to build pyramids.
Or the final with like Na'Vi and FaZe.
2, he's got a second AK. No! They have to run him down. Simple's posted twist. You've got no hope. No!
I think the biggest one was actually the FaZe versus G2 when they had JKS subbing for them. And I think they won 3-0, but all of the maps are super close.
But that's crumbling as well.
Couldn't find the second shot fast enough, but Jax, he drops in. Oh, talk about it.
I remember watching that game and just so many crazy moments happened, and that was really sick. I always come into every game and also every practice day that I play with, like, you know, work done, the due diligence is there. You know, I hope you guys will always have trust in me, and maybe sometimes there might be questionable moments, hopefully not too many, but the effort's getting put in, and I back myself a lot. And obviously, I'll back the team as well. So I think always just having trust in what we're doing will be great. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you got to know me a little better. And also hopefully you'll be there at all of our games next season watching, especially the LAN ones. We'll put in a good show for you, and hopefully you have a great time.